Okay, so we continue with more JDBC examples. So we're gonna create a new database and we're gonna create a new table and we're gonna populate this table and we're gonna do the connection between MySQL and Java. Okay, so we can go into the icon house here and I'm gonna enter, so I need to put my password. Okay, yeah, so these are the databases or the schemas in my case, and this is the administration, and here we have users and privileges. So we're gonna add a new user. Okay, so let me close this one. Okay, so what we are gonna do right now is create a new database. So pretty much that is simple. So just create database and we are gonna name it vehicles. Okay, vehicles, and pretty much you just have to end it up with semicolon at the end. That's how you do it. So create database, the name of the database, semicolon at the end, and now you can just select the whole thing and go to this lightning icon, and let me refresh it. So you go right here and vehicles. Okay, so we don't have tables, but I mean we have tables but we have nothing there. Okay, so we can continue from here, or we can go into the terminal as well. So let me see, we have this database name vehicle. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go here and just gonna have a new folder. I'm gonna name it test, and here inside I already had this SQL example, so I just had it right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is go to my window PowerShell. I'm gonna put cd space and I'm gonna copy this path. I'm gonna paste it here. So yeah, I'm pretty much now in test in this folder. Okay, so from this point I can just use my SQL. My SQL root, and then that would be p. Yeah, so I'm gonna enter my password again. Okay, so I'm gonna use vehicles. So this is gonna be the database vehicles. Okay, use vehicles. Okay, and now show tables, but we have nothing yet. So just to make sure that you can do it from the command prompt, or in my case window PowerShell. If you go right here, you have command prompt Azure Windows PowerShell. Okay, so let me see. First of all, we're gonna create a new user. I'm gonna do it from here. This is all assuming that you already have installed MySQL and you know how to enter here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create let me show you something. We're gonna go right here. I have to put my password again. If we go into administration, if we go into users and privileges, we have 4 users, so we're gonna add a 5th user. So create user, and it's gonna be add like that, and it's gonna be biker, and it's gonna be localhost. Okay, so create user biker at localhost, and it's gonna be identified by, and it's gonna be as biker. Okay, and let me make this one Yeah, maybe big. Let's make the letter bigger. So let me see. So create user biker, add localhost, identify by biker. Let me see. Okay, that's fine. Let me see if it works here. So if I go into users and let's refresh it. Let me close this one. Okay, let's refresh it. Go to administration, users, and now we have the user biker. And now we're gonna grant some. Okay, so we're gonna grant select. Okay, grant select. We're gonna insert, select, insert, update. This is kind of like a CRUD. If you have worked with CRUD projects, update, delete, create. Let me see. Select, insert, update, delete, create, drop. Yeah, that's fine. Drop references, comma to the next line, and it's gonna be execute on. Oops. Let me see. Execute on. It's gonna be two asterisk signs, and between the asterisk signs we're gonna have a simple dot 2, and we're gonna have add like that biker localhost. Okay, so we're gonna grant some privileges, and let me see, execute on, and let me see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's pretty much okay. This is gonna create this user with the privileges needed to create databases used in this project. Okay, so we can just exit this like that, and we're gonna go into the, let me see, into the MySQL. Okay, so we have created this database or this schema, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click it and I'm gonna set as default schema. Okay, no, yeah, create database vehicle. Yeah, that's fine. Now what we are gonna do is we need a table. Okay, so the database is vehicle, but we need to create a table. Okay, and let me see, so we're gonna similar create table, and we're gonna name it bikes. Okay, create table bikes. We're gonna open a set of parentheses. We ended with a semicolon, and we're gonna move it here. So we're gonna create some columns. Okay, so we're gonna have, I already have it something like this. I was checking out some companies, some model. This is the CC, this is the cubic centimeter. So, and this is the maximum speed, so something like that we're gonna do. So we have four columns, five columns. So we are gonna have the model, the model ID like that, and it's just gonna be an integer. So the type is just gonna be an integer. We separate it with a comma, and we're gonna have the company. So what is the, let me see, company, and this one is gonna be a bar chart, and it's gonna be 50. Okay, so the model, that is gonna be pretty much the same. So it's gonna be the model, and it's gonna be a bar chart, also 50, comma, and now we are gonna have the CC, cubic centimeters, and it's just gonna be an integer like that. Okay, so let me see if we, below we can just go right here and pretty much have select from all from, and the name is gonna be vehicles. Okay, semicolon at the end, and we can just select everything and just click on the lightning icon to execute it. And let me see, let's refresh it. And what else? Select from vehicles. Okay, let me see, table. Okay, bikes. Okay, vehicles that bikes. Okay, let me see, select from just bikes. Let me see, from bikes. No, it has to be from vehicles that bikes. Okay, let me see if this works. Let me lay just like that, and we're gonna go into the bikes, and let me see. Okay, so select from vehicles that bikes. Okay, so we have 4 columns: the model ID, the company, the model, and the cubic centimeter. And now what we are gonna do is I'm gonna leave it like that. Don't save this one. And what we are gonna do is we're gonna insert some information here. So we're gonna insert into bikes. So insert into bikes. Let me see, we're gonna insert into bikes some values. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna open a set of parentheses. Well, about, let me see, 4, like that, comma, and that will be it here. Let's push it like that. Let's move this one as well, and this one. Okay, so select from asterisk from vehicles. So vehicles is the schema, bikes is the table, bikes. Okay, and now the values is, well, in the first one we're gonna put 1. That is gonna be the model ID. The second one is gonna be the name of the company. The third one is gonna be the model, and the fourth column is gonna be the cubic centimeters. So let's go for, we're gonna have the Kawasaki. I hope I pronounce it right. Let me see, Kawasaki, and it's gonna be the H2R, and the CC is gonna be 1000. Let me see. Okay, that is the max speed. We can check. We can leave it like that. We can add it later. So 2 is gonna be, what else? It's gonna be Yamaha. So it's gonna be Yamaha, like that, and it's gonna be the R6. This one is gonna be 600. The third one is gonna be, let me see, the third one is gonna be Honda. Okay, you put Honda, and it's gonna be, this one is the CRF 450R, I guess. And the CC is gonna be 450 cubic centimeters. And finally we have 4, that is gonna be, what is gonna be 4? Oh yeah, the BMW, so we can put here BMW. That is gonna be the S1000 RR, and the CC is gonna be 1000. Okay, so we can select, let me see, let me double check if everything is fine. Yeah, that is the max speed, so let me see if everything is fine. So we're gonna insert into the table by X the values. Okay, this one has this is gonna be the ID, the numbers, the 1 2 3 4 is gonna be the model ID. Kawasaki, Yamaha, Honda, BMW is gonna be the company. H2R, R6, CR, S1000 is gonna be the model, and then 1600, 450, 1000 are gonna be the CC. So let's select it, and okay, so it works. So